You know, at Lesley College, there's a very famous and well-known major, and it's called Expressive Arts. Expressive Arts, again, digs into our authentic self. Unlike art therapy, which the therapist tells you, Wake Up Your Magic is all about tapping in to your creative muse so you unearth your very own answers, so you find real-life solutions and you move forward without a therapist. And of course, one way we do this, if you look at my very cool art kit here, if you were to walk in when there was an actual class going on, we'd have this in the middle of the room, we'd have large newspaper print pads, we'd be doing all sorts of silly things. We would be literally getting up, and sometimes we do improv, sometimes we do dancing, sometimes we do just art, whatever comes to us this day. But if you conceive the multitude of colors and mediums, it's really like what's inside us, isn't it? You know, we have all sorts of different layers, all sorts of different layers of auras that are coming out at us. So if you picture this and a bunch of people sitting in the Wake Up Your Magic Circle Power groups, you'll know what fun it is to get out of your own way. Remember when you put art on the refrigerator, so you too can wake up your magic again and again. This is so much fun to reminisce about the work that have been done by my students in the past. And I'm just going to show you a couple of things. You see this beautiful flower with the different colors of oranges and pinks and corals. And this was done by a gal that every week I had her paint a flower. And as she did this, she opened up. When she started the first week and the first day, everything was dark and dreary. And the more she did it, the more she opened up. And I see here that she's written a few things on it that says, feel things that have not been felt before. Again, when we allow ourselves, like in Expressive Arts, to go deep within, it brings out things that we didn't even know were there. And then right next to it is another flower, and we often talk about our heart and letting things emerge from our heart and being authentic to ourselves. And so I'm looking at this. This is such fun for me. This says paint, dance, trust God, being, love Lauren. It says her son's name. It says take care of herself and ask for help. And then at the bottom here, which you can barely see, is a poster called Letting Spirit Guide You. And there were 5 of us on the floor in a circle. And again, we all let emerge what we were hearing inside. Because in the Wake Up Your Magic, we have the spirit, which is really our authentic creative self speaking to us all the time. And all those things were emerging. And up here is another sign by another student. And I love this. I think this is Goethe, or how do you say that? Whatever you think you can do and believe you can do, begin it, magic has. Well, it says begin it, action has magic and grace and power of it. So I have such happy memories of what has gone on in this classroom and what has gone on in this healing space. And I hope you too can wake up your magic again and again.